Good morning, everybody. Apologies for not being there yesterday. We did all those 4 techniques of Silva till Wednesday. Today we are going to take up another subject, which is a very important subject, and I would suggest let it be a part of our normal life. We becoming our own healers, and we becoming healers for others. Now, there were experiments carried out by scientists on different things. One experiment which was carried out was on a plant, wherein the person used to send love to the plant. The plant used to really bloomed all the while. One day he was a little upset and all, and he said that I am not interested in the plant and I am going to simply cut it off and throw it out. You know what happened? Surprisingly, the plant started shrinking. That means just the thought of that person of destroying the plant really made the plant shrink. It got diseased. This was such an example that it led to further experiments. And another experiment that was carried out was on a human being. A clinical hypnotherapist, what did he do? He put the person into a hypnotic state, and he suggested to his subconscious mind that I am having a steel rod. It's red hot, and I'm going to put it on I'm going to touch your skin with that. The steel rod was not at all hot. It was as cold as ever. If a normal person would have picked it up and gone around. But this was the suggestion that he gave to the mind, and he brought the steel rod, touched his hand, and he felt a burning sensation and started really crying in pain. What happened was, when the person was brought out of the hypnotic state, he was asked what was happening. He says, this is what happened to me. And still it was found that the cells around it started shouting water, water, fire, fire, and they started helping healing that area. Now, just the thought of a damage or a pain can cause so much of activity within the cells to heal that person. So what happens in this case? What does it mean? That your body has an inbuilt healing system, and all that healing that is done by the commands given by the brain. Now, the brain sends the commands due to the mind, the thoughts that come to the mind. Now, just like in the plant, the roots are there. The roots are from where the plant gets the food and everything, and it starts growing, and it even reacts to the energies that come to it, positive or negative. Especially when you are having a 10 cycles per second energy, that is a low magnetic field energy, the plant grows like anything. It blooms like anything. So, the root of the plant is at the bottom, whereas the root of our body is the top, that is the brain, from where it sends commands to grow. So, this is what really made Jose Silva get into a very awesome system that he calls as the ESP, extrasensory projection. So, what does he do? He makes the person project into the human anatomy and find out any problems and correct the source of the problem. That is, he does it from the inside out. However, anything that is done is to be done under the guidance of a medical practitioner, because we do not diagnose anything. We are not licensed to diagnose. That's what Jose Silva always says. We are only supposed to correct the cause of the problem. So when you do this ESP, when you go to your alpha level, you go into the anatomy of the body and you scan the body subjectively and see where the problem is and correct it. And when you correct that, so the cause of the problem, the person starts getting the healing effect and heals over a period of time depending upon the problem. So when you do this, you get so much of satisfaction and you get so much of upliftment within yourself that you feel like doing more and more for others, because that is what it is all about. Universe is all about giving, and once you start giving with a selfless motive, it comes back to you in abundance. And you know something, I am so excited today because I am going to teach some people whatever I have learned and train them to use this ESP in my workshop tomorrow and day after. And I'm really excited because I'll be bringing people will be added to the millions of people who have already learned the Silva method to take humanity in further into the second stage of evolution. So absolutely thrilled about it. I am so happy about those participants who are going to be with me tomorrow and the day after, and where they'll be even learning and practicing healing on real cases and not on make do cases. So friends, we'll see you again. I'll see you again on Monday, and if you have any questions, doubts, queries, you can always use my WhatsApp number 982003926. And of course, if you are also wanting to become a part of the training schedule tomorrow and the day after, you can again put up your message on the same WhatsApp number. I'll be there to take care of it. Thank you so much. Welcome. Have a nice day and have a nice weekend. Bye bye. God bless.